right, everybody, how we doing? We're going to do a recap here of the Convoy for Harley Cathcart. So that's cool. Harley's watching. Hey, Harley, how you doing? Harley's waiting to see how I did this. We had so much fun. You know what I'm like, man? When I'm around trucks, that is the way to do it. So I'm trying to, when I'm over here, I'm looking at comments. When I'm over here, I'm looking at comments. And when I'm here, well, that's just off. So we'll just leave that off. Anyway, glad to see everybody is going. So we had a great day yesterday. We had a, and I had nothing to do with it other than showing up. That's all I did because I don't know what else to do. So what we did yesterday is there was a convoy for Harley, and Harley is a young 93, and I will say that, a very young 93. And so the English family, Todd English and his family, created this convoy to celebrate Harley's life. And it's nice to see most people doing this, you know, because often we do this kind of stuff when they're gone, and it's nice to see them, be able to recognize them and see what they've done. So I was really impressed. I didn't know anything about this other than from Brett at the Chrome Supply Warehouse that told me about it, and that's how I happened to, and you know me, I just invited myself because that's how that works. So anyway, we had a great time. So here's where the convoy went. This was really cool. So Harley's from the Peterborough area, and basically it went north on 28 to North Monaghan Parkway, back to the 115 South, back to 401 East, and ended at Belleville in Chrome Supply Warehouse. As you know, Chrome Supply Warehouse is not only friends of ours, sponsor of the podcast, but just awesome people, awesome parts, and I could live in a Chrome shop all day. So we had so much fun. And so I'm just going to show you some of the stuff we went through. This is the English family were actually taking, I guess they were selling CDs or DVDs. I told Todd, I said, I don't think anybody has DVDs anymore, so he changed to CDs. I don't know if people have CDs either, but anyway, we're gonna see that go as well. But we had a really good time. So anyway, we were there just to kind of do some media, take some pictures, take some videos. We didn't even do a lot of video, but we had a really good time there, and that's all that matters. Let's get on with it. Let's get on with some of the stuff that's happened. Here's the poster that went out for Harley right here. All right, so that was Harley's thing. So here's Chrome Supply Warehouse. Here's where we went. All right, and this is actually the convoy. Hold on. That's the wrong one. That's not the one I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you Chrome Supply Warehouse, because this is where it all happened. We had the smoking carnivore people out there that had a lineup going already. Now, it looks bad from the way I took these pictures, but they were socially distancing. I'm just going to put that out there for everybody. You're awesome too, Joanne. Thanks for doing that. All right, so now that we figure out how to work my machine, we can get on with this. Official count. All right, I understand there was 75 trucks for this convoy. So why don't we roll a few of them in for you here so you can see them. I was just, you know me and trucks. I just was in auto trucks. You don't need this little thing in the middle. Okay, so they just started rolling in. I think they picked Harley up around 12:30-ish from the Peterborough area. They arrived here into Chrome Supply roughly around 3 o'clock, and with no police escort. I can imagine. Anybody recognize this big one from, hey, that's Claudio Scatto. Nice to see you, buddy. Claudio had his big truck out there at Big Rig, so it was nice. You'll be seeing that as a featured truck of the week coming up in the future. But this was, that's just such a nice ride. Can't you just look at that all day? That is just a beautiful way to go. So, and of course, you got to have some old nice Kenworths coming in there. Look at this stretched one, the needle nose behind it. This is just a wonderful truck. Look at that. Don't you just want to get out there, and you can't even have a trailer. You got to have a pup trailer just to make it around the corners. But isn't that a nice ride? I know I was probably supposed to take pictures of Harley, but I decided to take pictures of trucks because that's kind of what I do. So this was a nice one here to have him there as well. So thank you very much for the nice rides that came in. I thought that was really cool. All right, so that's some of the trucks that came in. As you can see, I was stuck on the screen. There were so many people there. It was absolutely amazing to see people come in. And that truck in the middle there, the Peterbilt in the middle, is the one Harley arrived in. Had to arrive in style. Look at some of the old cab overs and stuff coming in. I know those of you that love trucks, we actually don't have to play any more than just watch the trucks roll in. Now, I had my other camera rolling the whole time. So what's going to happen is there will be more footage come out in October. I just thought I'd recap it now. There's going to be more footage in October coming out on this, and you'll see the whole convoy. But this was just an amazing sight to see these guys come in and do their thing. Everybody had such a great day, and I don't know who Brett knows up at the Weather Gods, but we couldn't have had a more beautiful day for this. There's some classic cars and stuff which I didn't get a chance to get over to that are not in here, but there were some car people there as well. So really nice convoy. Everybody had a really good time doing that. Here's another shot for you of some of them coming in. So they came over the bridge here, and of course it was well received by everybody here. There's something about trucks, isn't there, where you can just go and you can just hang out and watch trucks roll in, and you're in a happy space. Or at least I am. I don't know if my wife was happy that I was there watching trucks and not bothering her. I got it. But so while we're watching some trucks roll in, just wanted to say Jane's on there, Claudia, Andrew, Richard, thank you for joining. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys coming on. We've had a pretty good time this weekend for sure. Look at some of the old stuff coming in on the trailers and stuff. It's just an amazing time that we had. All right, so that's some of the trucks rolling in. And then everybody had a really good time. Of course, food is always a really good option here. And this was, I just went by. I could have walked around all day watching the trucks. So these are some of the ones that were parked. I showed this on Instagram this morning. This is just a kind of a quick preview of the whole thing as things. We're going to get into Harley's speech there in a minute. But this is just some of the trucks and stuff. Again, just you notice the same truck keeps popping up in my thing. I know. It's just me. It's the way I do it. All right, so we had some great trucks. Look what they were like when they were all rolled up. Wasn't this just cool to see them just lined up like this? This was these guys were early. They were here before everybody else because they wanted to get their front spot. So it was nice to see them there for sure. And then this one, I just walked in front of all of the trucks all the way down. And this was not even full. So they were double parked. This was just when they first lined up. At first we wanted to have them in a different direction, but people are so used to pulling into Chrome Supply that way that they parked that way. But it was so it was nice to kind of go by, and I just walked by with my camera and just went. And now look at some of the different trucks they had. Like, this is what I love about these convoys. They're not just about one company or they're here to celebrate all of us and celebrate Harley. And this is what I like. You see all kinds of different vehicles here, different trucks, and it doesn't matter the company. Everybody knows the impact. Like, look, the Army showed up. Now, the Army didn't really show up, but there was a couple Army trucks there. But you don't see those in convoys very often, I'll tell you that. I didn't see any of those going down the road at Big Rig. So that was that was a good one here. And I'm sure everybody had a really good time just getting to see everybody again. I know I met a lot of new faces. There's a lot of people there I'd seen before. There's a lot of people I didn't know. So that was really cool. And then
it'll be short words. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I really appreciate it. I know a lot of friends I never thought I would ever have an occasion like this. But you're all great people, and I've had a wonderful life, and trucking was a big part of it, and horses too, horsepower, and it's just a wonderful occasion, a perfect day for me. Thanks, everyone, for coming. Yeah.